Today we're going to try to do most of it under us. I'm not that well right now. I have sciatic and slip discs, which are making me very pain. But I am a comedy trooper, and I intend to do a Nostrovinian spite of this in my commentary on this comically tragic wild. You gotta be kidding. You know what's going on? Young people, mass people, childish, nearly not even pubescent children are coming during trains and taking them on joy rides. Oh, back in my day, maybe somebody would take a joyride in a car. But no, these kids are ambitious. And there's something about it that is heartwarming. I mean, if you're going to go steal and be irresponsible and take joyrides, go for the gusto. Steal the whole subway car. Oh, there's a little bit of danger there. You got your homeless crazy people there too. They might have attacked the little master little piranhas. Who knows? Anyway, I'm talking about the subways and the injustice of it is. They're going to have that mass congestion suggestion in the Midtown, which everybody from New Jersey and Staten Island and parts unknown in the other boroughs, the bridge and tunnel people as they're known, contemptuously by the elites of Manhattan, are going to get extra charged. And they're protesting it. And they were going to protest it by taking ads out in the MTA. And the MTA said, no, it's too political. It's okay for us to be political, but now you be political. Well, let me tell you something. I have a loyalty to the bridge and tunnel people. If not for my stubborn family's stubbornness, I would be a bridge and tunnel person too. And maybe I'll know how to drive instead of being a native New Yorker who is confined to the pavement. The payment he can no longer walk because he can no longer walk. Something I never had. My name is Vincent. Vincent or Nostrovini. But the fancy people, the kind of people who have golden diapers, silver spoons born in their mouths, are giving babies monikers. Monikers? Fancy words. Like, I am going to call him Sebastian. No American should be called Sebastian. What kind of child is that going to be? A pompous person? Sebastian. Rugadas. They even making up names like Rugadas. Oh, I would never trust a man named Rugadas. Or a woman for that matter. Because they do that. It's a bilingual or bigender name. Jalaskas. Stronger sex, weaker heart. How true. Women like a lot of times trauma, but they don't feel it in the heart. That's why men try to avoid it. That's why we're good sensitive. Yes, we're stronger, maybe upper body weight, although that's and age is going fast, but yeah, CrossFit. And the women are psychologically geared to trauma. And anybody who knows when you push a man too far with trauma, you get a Tom Jones music. You ever see Delilah? Let me tell you something. Oh, you see a broken man? You know the Tom Jones song? I'll never fall in love again. Oh, you bad ladies. Terrible person. And everybody thinks you're nice, but it's not true. Heat on anti-Jewish agitators. Well, see, they're not just anti-Jewish saying things, they're beating up Jewish people. And Mr. Trump, in his wisdom, is going to deport them. If you beat somebody up, breaking their rights, civil rights of not getting beat up because of race, gender, or race affiliation, or in politics. The other person's not hitting you, you don't hit them. That's what I say. Now, I believe that the law should be uniform. That if you hit somebody, and whether you hit them, if they're unless you hit them by mistake, if you hit somebody with the motivation of uh, either their race or their color, and then no special protection from ordinary people. No, we're all equal under the sun, except for us who need sun, you know, spray, you know, keep the you know things away to get sunburn. Ah, Harvey begs for sex trial. Harvey, I forget his name, his first name. The big producer who was molesting and raping his way through Hollywood. Wants a new trial that's supposed to be here to be earlier because he can't deal with being in Rikers. Let me tell you something, Mr. Harvey. You shouldn't have been raping and pillaging Hollywood. Oh, now look at this. I'm going to tell you something about Russian women. They're tough. There was an underpaid Russian mermaid in China doing a show for Chinese people, and a giant fish almost ate her head. Almost ate her head. Gulped it down. The girl fought off the dinosaur like creature, went back up on the thing, and she had a bruise, and she was beat up because she had her head swallowed almost. And the Chinese people, they said, hey, get back in the water. So I can't show it's not over. Oh, but let me tell you something, Chinese people. You have your own coming run into there with sea monsters. Not the China. I like the Russians. In a certain way, they're cute, the girls. Anyway, food for the fish. Another thing with animals, the PETA people, they go too far. They want to take supporting Finn, who tells you whether it's going to have cold weather or hot weather, whether what weather's going to be next year, a long summer, not so much. They want to replace it with a vegetarian cake. Oh, PETA, you go too far. You lunatics, you go too far. I'm not going to listen to you at all, PETA. Ah, Tupac Shakur's accused murderer suspect got into a brawl in prison with another guy who maybe was a Tupac fan, and this man in the 60s, the other guy who knows. Now, as a man who's in the 60s, so like myself, I said, well, right on. You fought him off and you did enough damage that you are the criminal. And I think he killed Tupac Shakur, who I never cared for his music, but he was a good actor. Yes, my Trumpy is alive again and getting, you know what he's going to do? Anybody with these murderous, rapist killers who Venezuela and Cuba won't accept, he's going to put him in Guantanamo, 30,000. That's my press. I love him. I love my President Trump. He makes my heart go bumpity bump. I'm a fan, can't you see? I love Trim that man Yee. So, oh, you know what? There's this mayor, this black girl, and she's stealing from her small town and living it up. Her boyfriend, when the demonstrators came to protest her, robbing people, and he called her the bitch. The boyfriend attacked the activist. And then I'll tell you one thing: she may be a grifting, arrogant piece of bad person, but she's tough. She flew in there and she tried to fight like a Supergirl. Well, she better learn how to fight when she goes to prison because she's gonna go to prison sooner or later. China's mayor gives, oh, apparently in Chicago, you're allowed to bribe the mayor. Yeah, and they wouldn't allow the mayor wouldn't allow them near his briberies. Well, that's the undoing of American football. Ah, teen singing the applause. You know what? Too much stimuli and not enough people. and the teenagers are getting blocked. Well, I tell you something, I'm forming a cult, the cult of the inappropriate child. Well, no, not the inappropriate child, inappropriately smiling child. I mean, inappropriate thing. That's me, it's baby. And you saw pictures, that's cute. And I'm like, well, anyway, I'm missing a tooth. It should be repaired by, winter's end. What? What the hell am I reading? Oh, Pro Don Cover Girl is a Greek goddess. Yeah, the classic beauties of the Don Ho, not Don Ho. He was a great singer too in this time, but Donnie Trump. Oh, Mega Rice? Mega and Mega Rice erase new lib. Oh, where all the liberals' works are being erased and reversed. That's what they say. I don't know. Maybe Russians go away. Okay. The Russian recruiting thing is not working. A lot of people they can't get new Russian soldiers because they get at the battlefield, and Ukraine is like a combination of World War One, World War Two, and Third World War with advanced weaponry. Very a lot of dead Russians and dead Ukrainians. The tragedy of these people are closely related to each other. In fact, Russia grew out of the Ukraine. Yeah, believe it or not, Russia owes its creation to Ukraine. All Russia has done with the Ukraine is betray it, abuse it, and now they're going to lose it. Hopefully. By then I'll do it again. I pray for the Ukrainians. And I pray that the Russians will see, that evil is bad. But anyway, I'm in some open my eyes, find a Finny, Benny, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.